Unbeknownst to him, when he went to close the window, I ran. So I just woke up and I'm seeing a lot of you leave your comments and the kind messages you've sent to me. And yes, like, what I didn't want to come on here and cry. I wanted to share my message. I wanted my message to get out there. But I know crying does not make me a weak person, but rather shows how strong I am. The rest of the video I'll upload it shortly. I just want this video to have a higher reach, and then when I'm done for the day, when I close from work today, I would upload the rest of the video. And I want to say a very big thank you to you all for the kind words and the kind messages you left me. And I believe from now we can all do better. I ran for my life. I ran from that office. I remember at a point I even fell on the stairs, but I got up and I ran. And from nowhere I just heard MFA walk. So he said MFA walk, and then that's when I realized, wait, I'm running. So I stopped and I slowed down and I walked. And I know that he told me to walk because he didn't want people asking me questions. Now it was time for prep. I went to sit at prep with my study mate. She's called Abigail. Abigail kept asking me what was wrong with me because she saw that there was something physically wrong with me. Like physically, I looked not okay. I couldn't study throughout the prep. She kept asking me. I was like, no, Abigail, it's okay. I'm fine. It's nothing. And she knew I went to make a phone call with Mr Kakrani. So I'm probably sure she was wondering if something bad had happened at home. I'm positive. So I told her everything was okay and all of that. Mind you, at the time, I didn't think it was the brightest idea to open up or tell someone about this, because this man is a political figure, I think, because I think he was running for MP or some ministerial position or something of that sort. And everybody sees this man as a prestigious man, like a hardworking man, educated man, a devoted man to the community and all of that. And then if you say something bad about him, it's more of like, oh, you are trying to tarnish his image, and then he's trying to do a good work in the society, and you are coming to lie on this man, this, that. So all those things were going through my mind and I was so scared. Well, that was not like the worst thing that had happened to me. Okay. The worst part was the next day or the next morning we had economics, and then the economics paper we wrote it in the big hall, because economics, general arts did economics, accounting did economics, and you know general arts is like a very, very wide range of arts, right? So we wrote in the big hall, and the kicker of that is he supervised my portion of the hall. I don't know if it was intentional, but he stood right on top of me. Like I was literally under his nose. He stood right on top of me, and every little minute he come and ask me, are you okay? Is everything okay? First of all, I couldn't even study for the paper. Second, I couldn't even concentrate to write the little that I know on that paper. Fast forward. I don't know, maybe he was trying to intimidate. I don't even really know what it's called. Fast forward, I finished, yes. I made sure I had to clear myself and everything after that paper, packed all my things, got my chop box, my trunk, everything I remember I could take. I packed everything, and the next morning my sister picked me and I was out of the place. Fast forward, some days went by. My dad asked me, oh, have you heard from your teacher? Like, thank him, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I haven't. And my dad was like, why won't you call your teacher? What? I mean, they see him as a good person, so they're expecting at least I should say thank you or that kind of whatever to him. But even up to now, I resent that man with all my heart, with all my life. I'd never opened up to anyone about this, but this whole situation going on the internet has given me that feeling, or has given me that encouragement to come out and speak on this. And I really, really do hope that it encourages other people out there to speak out. And the funny bit about this is, actually he was caught, I don't know, or either he was caught or someone reported him. And yes, like I said, they also told that person that, oh, you're trying to tarnish his image. He would never do that. He is a good man. He's a community man. People were just saying bad things about him as expected. But anyway, I hope you suffered dearly. For the trauma you've caused me, you will suffer your entire life. I hope so. And I know that you've done this to multiple girls out there. Well, as I've spoken about the bad one, I want to address some good ones as well. So I would like to use this opportunity to acknowledge Mr. Egbert Owokpo, or Mr. Egbert for short, my economics teacher. Mr. Egbert Owokpo, wherever you are, God bless you. You are a really kind man. You really said a lot of encouraging words. Even after I left the school, you still kept in touch with me, and you encouraged me, you motivated me in certain times that you didn't even know you did. You lifted my spirit. You took me as your daughter. Even knowing that you were going through things yourself, you still pulled through for me some way, somehow. I know you were disappointed that I didn't pass economics because you know my capabilities and all of that. But I'm dearly grateful. I know you already know this, but luckily I graduated from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology with honors. I continued and I pursued my MBA program, and by the grace of God, now I'm done with my degree, and luckily I got a 9 to 5 job right after my program. Well, this is not an easy thing, especially in a country like China, because China is not very open to foreigners. And when I say foreigners, I mean Africans. China is more open to Western foreigners than to Africans. And I really admire the works that people like Obidi and Dr. Zita and Talk with Siri and the Bold Feminist and other feminists out there are doing. And even though I can't do the work you are doing, all I can do is to just support you. And I hope every young girl out there see these women and support them in the ways they can. If you see their video, post their videos. If you see any campaign supporting women, young ladies, join the campaign. It's for all of us, our good. In my little world, the only way I feel I can support this motion or to push this little agenda is to help young ladies out there who want to continue their education, especially in a country like China. China is a country that has a lot of big opportunities for you. You can come here, study, and after your studies, you can start businesses, or you can find jobs that can help you build up yourself or your career. And then you can move to other countries, or you can go back home to establish yourself. My DMs are open if you're looking for a school in China to pursue your bachelor's degree or your master's degree or your PhD program on scholarship. Please reach out to me. If you have any questions and I have the answers to them, I would answer you. Mind you, because of the time difference and because I have a 9 to 5, I may not be as disposable as I want to be, but I will do my very best to assist in every way that I can. Also, if you're in China and you find it hard to get a job, please DM me. I would help you to structure your resume in a way that you would easily launch a job. Lastly, if you're back home and you have a capital and you'd want to start a business, you want an agent in China to help you source for products, please send me a DM. I will do that for you for free at my spare time. If I do have the time, I would source for products for you and then do the needful so you can get your product. Once again, justice for Ochanya, and I hope this good cause yields success. Thank you for watching the video.